Hi there, this is Shark Guardian. My name is Brendan.
And I'm Liz.
And we're here to tell you a little bit more about our amazing children's book about sharks titled Sharks, Our Ocean Guardians.
First of all, a big thank you for all of you who have donated or contributed in some way to this project. We think it's an amazing project, and the aim is all about getting as many of these books and essentially shark education into schools all the way around the world. Okay, so I'm going to just read the blurb from the back because this just gets everybody straight away enticed about the book. So, 200 million years before the birth of the first dinosaur, prehistoric sharks like these lived in rivers, lakes and seas. In these pages you will find a story of a special kind, how the sharks of long ago became the ones that we now know, and the important part they play in keeping our oceans healthy today.
Sharks, Our Ocean Guardians is the first book in a series of 5 that will be written. The first book covers a lot more information about where sharks came from, how long they've been here for. We get an introduction to the different species. But the real interesting and fun part of this book is that we get introduced to our main character, which is Jed, the hammerhead shark. In the first book, he's just been born, he's come into the world as a new shark, and what's going to happen is in the other books, in series 2, 3, 4 and 5, is we're going to follow Jed along his adventures as he becomes bigger and starts growing, ventures out into the reef and eventually to the drop-off and eventually out in the open ocean. He's going to meet a lot of other characters, a lot of other sharks. He's also going to meet other interesting animals within the ocean, but also he's going to be looking at encountering humans and also encountering human impacts within the oceans, which reading from a children's perspective is a great way to learn more about our oceans, sharks and also the human impacts, so we can actually think about those things to reduce those impacts on our natural environment.
The book also emphasises how important sharks are. So there's a big section about the ocean food chain, which is really important when we talk to children, just to really grasp the importance of sharks to keep our oceans healthy, but also that we need sharks in the oceans for our survival too. And then leading on to different shark species, and ultimately we want everybody to be shark guardians around the world. Everybody who reads it or takes part in some of the activities linked with it are going to become shark guardians, and who better to tell people about that than Don and Izzy, the characters in the book, who are shark guardians themselves, who travel around the world spreading the education.
The author is Gail Clark. She's done an incredible job of actually illustrating the book, and everything is written in rhyme. And the other thing I want to point out is all the images of the sharks here are 100% biologically accurate. So they're not just cartoons. A lot of children will really learn a lot more about these animals with the most accurate information that's available. Sharks, Our Ocean Guardians, the first book in a series of 5, is also going to be used as a fantastic resource in schools. At the back of the book, there's an activity section where we have some very interesting shark facts which students can learn more about. Plus there's also an exercise over here which we call Jed's Challenge, where students can actually learn more about the different kinds of hammerhead sharks that exist. So it's purely from an educational point of view, it's again a really great resource that covers so many different topics of geography, history, evolution, species, oceans, ecosystems, food chains. It really has a great dynamic in terms of what can be used as a fantastic school educational tool.
The main aim with this book is to get the book into as many schools as possible throughout the world, and we can't do that just by ourselves. We need you guys to help us both in fundraising and also to suggest where these books are going to go. If you donate £20, you will get your very own book that you can give to whoever you like or give to a school of your choice, but that also raises extra money so we can send a couple more books to schools around the world. If you want to donate £50, you will get 5 books. Again, a similar thing, you can decide where those books go and we will help you post those to different places around the world. And you can also donate £100 and that will give you 12 books. So it's the same concept. If you don't know where you want them to be sent, you can choose us to allocate them. And again, this is why you might come in suggesting where these books are going to go. We have lots of ideas, we have lots of contacts, but you can help us spread them far and wide around the world so everybody can benefit from this shark education.
Sharks Ocean Guardians is the first book in the series. There's going to be at least 4 more following Jed on his adventures all around the world. And all of these books will be very, very educational and a great resource for kids everywhere around the world.
And it's very, very easy to donate. You can go to our website, there's a special link. We're promoting this throughout social media. So just click on, you can pay through PayPal or contact us directly and you can send money to the Shark Guardian charity.
Thank you very much to everybody who has already supported us in this project, raising funds, or who have donated. Those funds will not only be used to produce the books for free for schools, but it's also going to help us raise funds to get the whole series done.
Do check out our website and social media anyway. There's lots of cool shark facts and information, and we would love to have you all on board with all our projects.
So the website is www.sharkguardian.org, and this is where you can find links to the book, information, and how to donate there. And from both of us,
thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.